Which one of the following forecasting models best predicts the turning point? Now the turning point is from where you should change your planning. This is a point at which something critical is happening. So which of the forecasting models can predict this turning point? First, simple exponential smoothing model, B, Brown's quadratic smoothing model, C, double exponential smoothing model. All the smoothing models have infinite previous terms used. In exponential smoothing model, infinite previous terms, like if you are having data from 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004. So even if you are having data of these 3 years, in this exponential method is a category in which summation of infinite terms takes place. It has its own programming, it has its own method to calculate, and hence you will get a result which is optimized one, which is best suitable for any company. So simple exponential method or these exponential methods are good for forecasting a stable unit, but it takes consideration for almost infinite terms. If you need turning point, you need some definite terms used. In option D, it is given moving average model using 5 data points. Even if it is 6, even if it is 3, it is useful for us as far as the other 3 options are exponential smoothing model. So our answer will be option number D, moving average model using 5 data points. In queuing theory with multiple servers, very important problem, the nature of waiting situation can be studied and analyzed mathematically if whenever you have multiple servers, to solve such problem, if you are given data of proper all the arrival rates, all the service rates, service rate, arrival rate, pattern of arrival and service pattern, if everything is given to you, then only you can study such kind of processes. So in the options, D option is given, the law governing arrivals, service times and order in which arrival units are taken into service are all known. So option D will be our answer. In any crash program for a project, both direct and indirect cost increases. Indirect cost increases and direct cost decreases. C option, direct cost increase and indirect cost decrease. Cost are not criteria. So we'll see where this crash program is used. In network diagrams, in CPM PERT we study these network diagrams. I am taking an example, like for a network diagram, it is a path which is used. It is 3 here and it should be 4. The process A, B, it takes 10 days, it takes 5 days. It is C, it takes, let us say, 8 days, and here it takes D, it takes 9 days. So for this particular project to get completed, time required will be, it is 15 and it is 17. So 17 days. And critical path of this project will be this one. Now crashing is an activity which is done on critical paths to reduce the project completion time. Now let us say by crashing this particular activity, if crashing is allowed. So what is crashing? By crashing this particular activity, you can complete this in 8 days or in 7 days, whatever. Some amount or some quantity will be given to you, that by what amount you can decrease the completion time. But to complete this activity in 8 days, resources are required. More resources, machines will be required, more capital is required. But if it has reduced to 8 days, initially it was 9 days and it has reduced to 8 days, there will be less labor cost. The cost per day, if for each day of working here the cost was 100 rupees per day, then initially it was 900 rupees spent, but now after crashing only 8 days work is there, so it will be 800 for this particular D activity, 800 rupees. So there is a decrease in cost which is associated on daily basis, but resources are increased, hence cost will increase. Such costs are called direct cost. The direct cost will increase and these costs are called indirect. So indirect cost will reduce. So in crashing, direct cost increases and indirect cost decreases. Hence our final answer should be option number C, in which it is given direct cost increases and indirect cost decreases. So cost due to resources will increase, but indirect cost like labor cost and other cost will reduce down.